touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Return starts at the 3. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Mahomes starting off with a throw. He's on the move. He's running with it.
The QB made something happen. He got some yardage when the play didn't develop. He even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
2nd down now, 7 to go. They motion the tight end over. Great defensive play, jarring loose, incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. And he'll find a way to end a disappointing opening drive. And a fair catch made without incident, just inside the 25. No return on that punt. And it'll be a Raider football. Set, 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44. Working quickly here. Pass play on 1st and 10. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception with just forcing an incomplete pass. As soon as he realized that it wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Second and 10 now. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now. They are throwing it again. Throwing the out route complete. And he's out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
He'll throw it yet again. Touchdown! splits the uprights. And the Raiders drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Starting from the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Pistol now for Mahomes. Headed out right. And they run right. Going deep. Big gain downfield. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 29 yards. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Completes this one right. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Hand off on second and short. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
First and 10, it's Mahomes. The man is there to knock that away. Trying to force one through there. So it'll be second down.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Gotta read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you've got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
It isn't holding up. They're ready to drop it. That pushes him back. Third down coming up. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Hauled in by Worthy. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
That's cut the marker. They get this down to the 7-yard line. How about 19 yards on fourth down, and the color go for it pays off considerably. First down from the red zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Kansas City. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ballgame.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a first and 10. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Oh, someone stepped in and intercepted. And the Chiefs come through with a big play to close out our opening quarter. It's the end of the first in this. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They have it following that interception on the final play of the first quarter. He got it. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down, well, opens up the entirety of the play shorten your back pocket and get even more aggressive and take that shot.
That throw behind his intended target. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they need to get more on third down.
A little bit of chaos, right? When your play breaks down, trying to find a connection and get on the same page, just couldn't do it. I'll tell you this, though, and what I do like is you live to play another down. You don't risk the interception, and you throw it out of bounds.
That one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing fourth down.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Canadian player. It just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth. Again, Mahomes to throw. They connect for the post. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the press for moving the chains that time.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, gets Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When he saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing again, Mahomes. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Has a hole left, room to run. And he's going to go. It's a big 6. That play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Fielded at the 7. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Mahomes trying to get after the pick. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Raiders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, they had the advantage for a moment, Brock, but turns out that is all just that moment because they throw an interception to give the ball right back.
And for once, both coaches on both sidelines are preaching the same message. Take care of the ball. When you see back-to-back plays, ending interceptions, right back to where we were just a couple moments ago.
The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a Vegas 1st down. Working inside the red zone. And he's going to be taken down after a long time back there. Coverage sack through and through. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Another try following the sack. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Last pass on successful, and they have third down here. Here's a throw. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And the lead stays frozen at 14.
You would think the kickers should be automatic from anything inside of 40 yards, but I guess that could serve as a little gentle reminder you can never take any kick for granted. So many things have to go right each time for it to be up and good.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Completed to his running back. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Pressure coming from Mahomes. Off the mark there, incomplete pass. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Looking to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. And it's a nickel look by the Raiders. 3rd down coming up. Blitz coming, Mahomes. Made the throw as he was getting hit from it. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
We don't get a return out of that punt. And they're going to take over possession. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. They'll throw it. That one's caught on the left sideline. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's got a man left. He's going to be out of bounds right along the 20. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Throwing it again here. This throw is caught. And this is down all the way to the 3. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick. This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Let's go now. Track 60. Go.
He'll throw it yet again. Buys time, rolling right. And it's caught. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders piling it on, going into halftime. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. He fields it from the 8. Finds some space. He's past the 30. A nice return, but what a hit we had at the end of it.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. That's exactly what they did.
Xavier Legette, the target on that throw. So that brings up 2nd down. Here's Mahomes. Catch is made down the right sideline. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He arrived as the ball did to break things up. So 2nd down coming up. Another throw for Mahomes. Chased out to his right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, short of the 15. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Back to the air, Mahomes. Intercepted in the end zone.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. For big yards on the right side. And he almost reaches the 45 before going out. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for a Raiders 1st. Now looking to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Ball on the 45. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Puts him. He's got it inside the 10. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs get it back to a 14-point game. The Chiefs get lined up and they will kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Second and 10 now. That's complete to Wilson. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Vegas first down.
Good offenses. Kate, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Interception. And the Chiefs take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, he's had the kind of scoring day you love to see out of him. 3 touchdowns in the book so far, but now 3 interceptions thrown as well. Gotta do without those.
Yeah, you do. The aggressiveness has helped him find the end zone several times, but it's also led him to find defenders several times as well. You got to figure this out. It's a quarterback teeter-totter. How to dial the mistakes back, but keeping that aggressive mindset as well.
A good defensive play breaks that one up. And now they're for second down.
I hate those situations, Kate, as a QB. I'm looking for an open passing lane, and I can't find one anywhere. He thought he had one available. Defense did a better job of knocking it away.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Nearly intercepted. Ooh, he almost had it. Couldn't bring it in. Incomplete. That brings up third down.
I think if you look at in phrase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Yellow. Hey, 43, 15. Yellow.
Throwing is Mahomes. He puts some juice on a deep throw. He's got it deep downfield. And that's it. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 from the 41. Back to throw. And he's touched down about 5 yards shy of that first down marker.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Here we go.
Here's second and 5. Complete here to Bowers. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I'm sure coach, play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Here we go. Set.
And they pick him up again. Now we'll see them try the point after. And the extra point is no good. So potentially a key talent kept off the scoreboard, Brock. We're going to see how and if this comes into play later in the second half. Point after, the chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Man in motion here. Back to the air, following the pick six. Called in left side. Continuing to move past the 45. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. One play in and already they're close to midfield. They'll throw on first. Escapes out to the left. He finds his running back on a deep shot. Nicely done. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. First down from the red zone. Great defensive play. Jar it loose, incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that'll bring up second down. A close game is going to stay close, Brock, so long as plays like that are being made in big situations.
Yeah, in these tight games, you got to have your defense making plays just like that in the red zone. Here we got a defender in particular coming through with a big hit to keep points off the board.
He's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Let's go now. Last thing, 19. Go.
He's dropping back to throw. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the defense comes through.
Set. Check go.
He'll throw it. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
And he just gets rid of it. He had a couple of plays left. He didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball, it's all about the ball. Well, discretion, but a part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Yellow. Right.
The second down throw for Mahomes. It's his running back. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time he's out of the backfield with
finds enough to pick up the first.
It's about the simplest play in the playbook, and they execute it like it was drawn up. That push gets them the first down.
First and 10, it's Mahomes. This is real game by Leggett. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. From the 48. Forced out to his right. He doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. He brings up third down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Third and 2, Mahomes to throw. Complete beyond the marker. Down to the 10. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a fourth quarter lead. Xavier Leggett with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Again, Mahomes to throw. And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. Would have felt more comfortable, obviously, with a 7-point lead, but they have to settle for 5. The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a first and 10. They'll come out throwing. Completed to his running back. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Second and very short, looking to pass. Looking slant route, complete. And he'll go out of bounds after a pickup inside the opposing 40. They get 22 on that one. And that's good for Raiders first. New set of downs for him at the 38. Pass play on first and 10. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. They send the tight end in motion. Working inside the red zone. Complete out to the right. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. The give now out of the shotgun. And again, he can't manage anything. Defense all over him at the line. looking to throw it. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Ready, set,
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth.
go! 19 Lions.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. Everyone was set, and at the line, the quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. The task gets tougher as they set up on fourth down.
Set up. Reload, reload. Warriors 70. Buffalo 18. Ready?
Here he is to throw. He's got it. Did he get the feed in on fourth down? Did he get... Oh, they're saying he didn't get both feet in. Incomplete on fourth down.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Left side, it's caught by Rice. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Back-to-back carries here. And without much room, he's going to go down at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 3 for them. Still 3rd and 9 coming up.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. And they take